Pretty much, this is a woman's ego battle of a drag race of who's going to not give up first.
And they really can't do much about the real estate battle. I mean, there could be a team who's got some power to show up out of nowhere because there is so much room. You see 2016 on the rider's right-hand side coming up, the yellow jersey of Dragoo with just one teammate behind her. Again, not the best sprinter in this group. Dragoo has got that yellow jersey because of winning it on a climb yesterday on a technical, difficult course in the rain. So today, a flat, fast sprint, not really her kind of game. So it's going to be up to her to do something very special to hold on to that yellow jersey while the United Healthcare train, Frankie, is just setting up perfectly.
And I'm surprised. It's almost like Dragoo is leading out some of her other teammates. Normally, you wouldn't see the yellow jersey be the first one from that team. Her teammates should be in front of her, helping to bring her up. But that's a team player that Ali Dragoo is. She won yesterday. She wants to be able to help out her teammates. And right now, United Healthcare continues to drive it. When they come around, they're going to have one lap to go.
Dragoo might be working for her teammate Allison Ahrensman, who finished yesterday in 4th position, so really almost equal points with a lot of these riders, because it is a points-based system. Even though Dragoo won solo with a large gap over a minute, this is a different story. I mean, it's just points against points. So, a lot of riders still in literal contention now. United Healthcare, while they're on the front controlling things, looks like it is Pepper Palace on the other side gaining some speed, while Tipco looks like they are starting to maintain position off of the left-hand side of the front there, as you mentioned with Kendall Ryan. But coming into this finish straight, they're going to see one lap to go, just 1.5 miles before the winner of the women's edition here at Tour of Utah.
Look at that effort on the front, giving it everything with one lap to go, trying to do anything she can to keep that pace high, to give her teammates the best chance to be able to win. Of course, it's a combination on Pepper Palace presented by the Happy Tooth. There's Tina Pick on that team, Sarah Fader, Meredith Miller, Julie Kalitje, Laura Jorgensen, and Christina Goki-Smith. They're still battling right next to United Healthcare, not giving out an inch. In the green and blue is Team Tipco. They are sitting on United Healthcare. This is shaping up to be a great sprint right at the end.
Early lead out there by Pepper Palace. United Healthcare coming over the top, taking control of the field once again, solidly in position with 4 riders, making it difficult for any of the other teams to really kind of gather up as they stay right onto that inside curb. Everyone else has to reshuffle off to the side. See Visit Dallas trying to make their way up. Colvita on their wheel. An earlier attack by Stumhofer there. Looked like it was pretty solid, but United Healthcare still in the front. Now just down to 3 riders after burning off one of their teammates before this turn here.
Final riders into the final corners of the Stage 2 in the last day of the Larry H. Miller Tour of Utah for the women's race. United Healthcare has been dominant in the first 2 intermediate point sprints, taking both of them, and they continue to drive it on the front. Corin Rivera is the rider in 3rd. This rider in the front has a long ways to go right now.
This is a very long lead out there on their way into the finish straight. 3 UHC riders I see. Pepper Palace off to the left-hand side. Ali Dragoo in the yellow jerseys trying to make her way up there. Gaining anything inside the top 5 will get you a lot of points to add to your previous day's total, but still very wide open now. Pepper Palace moving up on the right-hand side. Tina Pick, very recognizable riding style. She's been around for a very long time, winning hundreds and hundreds of times. Corinne Rivera forced onto the front now as her second to last teammate has been wrapped up. Looks like Hannah Barnes in 3rd position. Pepper Palace moving in there, but Ali Dragoo continuing to move forward, trying to get into the top 5.
Well, Corin Rivera right now taking over that lead-out duty for Hannah Barnes, because if Hannah Barnes has the lead, all she has to do is keep that pace and hope that her sprinter will be able to do something. And Hannah Barnes coming around possibly in 3rd. Corin Rivera, look at the gap. She's just going to take it from the front. Nobody able to react to Corin Rivera, but this is a long ways out, over 250 meters to the line. Corin Rivera on the right-hand side of the screen. Schneider's coming up the middle from IS Corp. Can she catch her before the line? It is a drag race. It's going to be close. And Corin Rivera takes it with, I think, Hannah Barnes also getting second.
1-2, such a long sprint. Looks like it was very taxing for those riders to hold it from that final corner, but Wow, what a fast sprint by that crew.
What an incredible sprint by United Healthcare. And there's the crash. Her foot came out, and so then she ends up falling right at the finish line. She nails her knee. Definitely a scrape there. That is horrible luck for the rider from the Canyon Cycling Team, 166. Oh my God, I feel horrible. Hannah Mugi taking a horrible crash right at the finish, and it looked like she just pulled out her foot as one of the United Healthcare riders are going over to see and make sure that one of her fellow cyclists are okay. But Corin Rivera posting up at the finish, and I think her teammate, as she looks over, she's going to see possibly Hannah Barnes in second, and then Schneider in third. So Hannah Barnes will take the overall lead as Corin Rivera is acknowledging that hey, we just won here in Utah.
The divide and conquer technique worked perfectly because Rivera went early and went alone. It was up to the other riders to really kind of react. And Hannah Barnes got a free lead out all the way up.
Muscle, she's one of the fastest sprinters around. 2014 U.S. Criterium champion. Two riders congratulating themselves. A fantastic race by the women, and United Healthcare's Hannah Barnes takes the overall lead. We're going to head back to the men's race. Right now, there's still currently 5 riders that are off the front. 3 minutes and 50 seconds. Getting down into the final 70 kilometers.